Do you get the sense that there's something wrong with our government? Hello, folks. In this episode of The Antidote, we're going to take a quick look under the hood of this here so-called democracy and see what the heck is going on. She's a knocking, pinging, smoking, and making all kinds of noise. But she's worth saving, and it's up to us to do it. Welcome to the show. Alrighty. Well, we all know something is wrong, but it all seems very complicated and overwhelming. Wouldn't it be nice if there was a simple explanation for how our government is supposed to work? Well, the good news is there is. We can break it down to 3 simple words. Protect individual liberty. Our Declaration of Independence, our Constitution, the Bill of Rights, these all share a simple, singular goal. All of these were created to establish and protect individual liberty. We live in a group, a society, and we want everyone to be free to do as they please, as long as they don't impede someone else from doing as they please. It's a web of individuals that forms a structure. That structure is what we call a government. I don't think that's a very good name. It sort of implies that there's these superior beings that are lords over the rest of us. But it's a term we're all used to, so we'll go with it for now. The folks that created the structure of our nation had some pretty big obstacles. First, no society on earth had done what they were trying to do. The only historical examples were things not to do. Second, power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. So they needed to design a whole new system, almost from scratch, and it had to prevent people from acquiring too much power. A democracy, yes! But no, not really. A pure democracy is actually too much of a burden on the individual in a society. Every time there's a decision to be made, every citizen would have to stop what they're doing, travel to some location, and debate the merits of whatever was proposed. In this picture, you can see how a pure democracy would work. Every citizen would need to have one hand tending to the affairs of society, leaving only one hand to tend to their personal business. So a pure democracy really doesn't leave room for individual liberty. So we aren't a democracy? Well, no, and yes. The founders decided that a good compromise would be to have folks form groups and send representatives to manage the affairs of society. This would still be democratic, but it would leave the individuals free to go about their day-to-day business. It's a representative democracy. As you can see in this picture, the elected representatives are holding the system together, while the individuals are free to do their thing with both hands. Well, there you have it. That's how it works. So until next time, just kidding. So that's how it's supposed to work, but it doesn't seem to be working as intended. What's going on? Well, over time, this became this, and this became this, and this became this, but at some point it became this. Okay, so we need to get back to this. But how? The super short answer is we need to have representatives that aren't political. And the not so short answer is the subject of the next episode. So thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll be conducting business and engineering a better world.